Well, gusts around the valley have been on the lower end of the windy category, but still we've seen some gusts out there. 35-mile-per-hour gusts in Nellis Air Force Base and North Las Vegas, and the rest of the valley has been on the upper end of the breezy category. Henderson with 31-mile-per-hour gusts and 30 at McCarran, 29 for you folks in Summerlin. Here's where we stand now. Breezy for McCarran, but still a little windy in Boulder City. 30-mile-per-hour gusts there in North Las Vegas, 35. That's where we're seeing the windier conditions as we speak. You can see on our satellite radar composite, some cloud cover pushed into the valley has moved along, and we have not seen any rain because most of the rain associated with the system that's bringing us the wind this afternoon is to our north. But when this one passes, we have another one on the way in, so we're not quite done with the winds, at least in the short term. So here we are where we see the winds right now. You can see North Las Vegas with 26-mile-per-hour winds. There's a 6 o'clock hour. Some parts of the valley sort of back off a little bit, but still a little windy in Boulder City and Henderson. There's 8 o'clock, so still even into the later evening and overnight hours, I think we're still going to see breezy to windy conditions with gusts to about 30, maybe 35 miles per hour around the valley. There's 19-mile-per-hour winds at 11 o'clock. Then tomorrow in the morning, most of the valley sort of easing off. A lot of single digits there except Henderson with the winds coming out of the southwest. But then once we get to lunchtime, they crank up once again. I think generally they're going to be between 15 and 20 sustained with gusts to about 35 miles per hour. At 4 o'clock, looks like they're going to back off a little bit, but then we get to 8 o'clock and they come back up for a lot of the valley, 22-mile-per-hour winds at that time. So here are the gusts we're expecting. 35 tomorrow, so very similar to what we're seeing this afternoon. On Monday, they come down a little bit, so we'll be upper and breezy, and then they'll continue to die down on Tuesday and Wednesday. Looks like later in the week they could be picking up with a whole different system, but that will be later in the week. We'll give you the first alert on that. 74 degrees at McCarran. That's just a little warm for this time of year. 73 Centennial Hills, Henderson coming in at 73, and Green Valley at 70. So temperatures for tonight pretty close to where we should be for this time of year. Mid-50s for North Las Vegas, Sunrise Manor, Henderson, Anthem and Summerlin in the lower 50s. And for tomorrow, almost perfectly average for some parts of the valley. 72 central portions of the valley, 73 Enterprise, Henderson at 73, and North Las Vegas at 72 degrees. There's your day planner for tomorrow. So for most of the day, truly, we're going to be in the 60s because, again, when all is said and done, we're going to be in the low 70s for a lot of the valley. And remember, set those clocks back tonight because we gained the hour of sleep. Yay! Turn your clocks back 1 hour, but take a look at that sunrise. 6:07 tomorrow and sunset at 4:40, which seems so terribly early. But temperatures very consistent over the next several days. We'll still be a little windy Sunday, Monday. That comes down as we move through midweek. Then another system, breezy, possibly windy on Thursday, and that'll keep us in the low to mid 70s. And next weekend, of course, we're looking forward to Veterans Day. Chris?